This week's art challenge is to create a piece of art that is reflective of a macro or micro design. Let's learn more about this assignment by understanding the differences between what a macro design is and a micro design. Art challenge, you may choose an image to draw or paint that is either a macro view or a micro view of an object. Let's look at some images that I have found online that show a micro view. Remember, this means something that you would see under a microscope. For example, what do blood cells look like under a microscope? Or what do viruses such as the flu, COVID, or corona look like as a micro image? I bet you're going to be surprised at how beautiful they actually are. Let's take a look at Chicago artist Renee Robbins. Inspired by the idea of the micro, she creates visual environments that consider the complex relationships between humans, nature, and the cosmos. When she was in college and learning to draw through the figure, she would start to draw the veins and cells. Even as a young artist, she was interested in the world of the micro. When Robbins was first allowed to start creating her own ideas, she did a diagram of a plant cell with the mitochondria and then animal cells. Through painting, she explores the worlds of tiny cells, flowering botanicals, aquatic species, and celestial bodies. Moving between the real and imagined, Robbins' work brings together microscopic and telescopic viewpoints. She positions hybrid floral and faunal forms within a space that concurrently evoke the deep sea and the cosmos. By creating associations between things that are seemingly dissimilar, such as plankton and stars, her work represents a question or sparks a curiosity about the universe. In this way, her images respond to biodiversity and suggest a sense of our place within the natural world and create wonder. Let's review the assignment. This week's art expectations will be for your students to develop their creativity by using the creative process, using their problem-solving skills, and taking an innovative approach to a new challenge. Your challenge is to create a dynamic piece of art that has either a macro view of an object or a micro view of something under a microscope. A macro view will be a more realistic approach, and a micro view will have a more abstract design. Let's take a look at some examples of macro art. If you are choosing to create a micro drawing, you will want your Google search to include the word microscope. For instance, when you type the words cells under a microscope, you would pull up images like these. You may choose micro images and replicate the image, or incorporate several ideas from different micro images to combine and create a new abstract drawing, just like Renee Robinson's work. It is up to you how you design and draw your project. Be creative and sky's the limit. If you would like to add an object, people, or animals into your micro drawing to make it more creative and personalized, you can do that as well. So let's recap. You're going to choose a macro or micro viewpoint. You're going to generate ideas by looking online. You're going to choose a subject or subjects. It's totally up to you. Your job is to create a dynamic drawing based on either viewpoint. Be creative and use any materials that you would like. Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing in its first stages, then take another photo of your work halfway completed. Take a third and final photo of your completed work. Don't forget to add a signature on the front of your work. Create a Google Slides document and insert all 3 of your photos. Answer the Week 1 Challenge reflection and include this as well in your Google Slides. Upload your Google Slide document into the classroom. The due date for this project is Monday, April the 20th. So art students, have fun with this assignment and remember the words of Albert Einstein, creativity is contagious. Pass it on. Don't forget to email me with questions and see you next time.